Hello everyone, my name is Torva, and welcome to How to Make a Song Like SEWERPERSON. So, to start off, I recorded some raw vocals. I'm gonna let you listen to them, and I'm sorry in advance.
You don't know that my spirit see through our heart's abundance is hurt by deep wounds.
Okay, so you can kind of get the flow I'm going for there. It's kind of like that entire flow throughout the entire song. It's pretty nice. So that vocal sounds like complete shit. Yeah, we're gonna fix that. So how we do that is that we get this software called Newtone. Crazy stuff comes with FL. Um, for example, if you wanted to like get something in here, like that. You guys can't see it right now, but I'm just grabbing some random audio file. And then with the audio file in it, you can change all the pitches manually. And what I did is for this entire song, I just pitched it perfectly. And I also changed the centering all the way down, or sorry, I mean all the way up, just so it's always on a note. Variation, you want just all the way down, and then transition, you want like right a little bit lower than the middle. So after that, you will come out with basically just vocals. They kind of sound robotic if you don't do it right. Like if I go back in here, something like this here kind of sounds weird. Like how it does the little jump there, you got to be careful of that. And if even if you connect them, sometimes it'll just sound really weird. So just be careful of that. Like that, it's kind of weird. But after you do that, you just want to throw it into its own mixer track. And if I go over to here, you can see I got a decent amount of stuff in there. Start off, I have just normal auto-tune, soprano, 10 retune speed, G major. Nothing too special there. EQ, I take out all these lows, not really any bass though. And 4 I bring up a bit, and then 5 and 3 are the mids. I just kind of took them down to see how it would work in the song. It actually turned out really well. And I brought up the highs a lot. After that, I brought out the good old sound goodizer to keep it on stock plugins for y'all. Compressor, just -23. Just copy the settings basically. And then a limiter where I just bring up the saturation a bit so you can hear it mostly in the vocals, only at the higher volume parts though. Ceiling up a little bit, and then the gains up a little bit. And the envelope's a little bit different too. Chorus, I just used the bass settings for this. And you just got to bring it down to right around like 15%. Reverb, this is at 75%. You can just copy down the settings here too. Convolver, which this just bass plugin, throw that on, and then you have to make sure to lower it to like 10%. And then Flangus, this one's at 20%, and it's just the bass settings here too. After that, you want to bus it to another insert on the mixer, and then with that you want to have just another Flangus. And the radio sound if you want to. I have that on there, but personally I don't really care for it. And what it does is after you put it into an automation track by right-clicking the dial to turn up the mix level and create automation clip, you can actually like put it at certain parts and take it off to where it's like 63% on throughout this whole part right over here. So if I turn on the vocals, you can kind of hear that. So you can hear the Flangus sound and a little bit of that radio. And yeah, you just have the 63%. And that's the majority of it. You want to take basically every part of the vocals and you want to split it up and record it in little parts. And you just want to be creative basically to get that sound. And also, one more thing on here is that another thing I would do, which would be a cool idea, is to just consolidate the track so you still have that volume on it, move it forward, and then just turn the volume down. What is going on? You just gotta bring it up a little bit, put it low volume, and you want to put, where is... Well, what you'd want to put on is you'd want to put, yeah, large delay and a very large flangos, just full flangos. Except you want to have this like way turned down. But that's basically it. I'll link the song in the description if you want to listen to it and see how the final product turns out. And you guys have a great rest of your day.